Oh, for the love of Destiny 2, what the fuck are you doing? Bungie and Activision Blizzard's latest attempt to make a not an MMO first-person shooter went from me giving it an impressed 8 at launch, to me at the very least penciling it in, possibly finishing it off with pen, to the list of potential shittiest games of 2017. The latest in a long line of greedy fuck-ups. There's a new event for Destiny 2 to ring in the holiday season, and true to the holiday season, it is cynical and materialistic. Am I right? Am I right, everybody? Christmas, right? Cynical? Hey! That's observational humour. Yes, Destiny 2 is holding its Dawning event. A seasonal, limited-time only event where the main social area is covered in falling snow and decorated, and you can throw snowballs. Hooray! Let's throw snowballs at other players. Have holiday cheer. It also seems to be one big advertisement for the fucking Eververse, the storefront where you pay real-world money to purchase currencies to then spend on loot boxes, aka bright engrams. The biggest bone of contention is that, unlike with other games that have seasonal events, earning the loot boxes via leveling up doesn't give you a seasonal Dawning themed loot box. If you level up during the course of play, you're just given a regular bright engram with the regular vanilla game content. The seasonal engrams are only given to players very, very, very sparingly throughout the course of play. The idea being that in a limited time event, people are going to want to snap up items as quickly as possible, and you know the only way to get a good shot of grabbing the shit you want before it's gone is to reach into your wallet, head on over to the Eververse, although because the way the game's designed you may already be there anyway, and drop some real world money on these bright engrams. Hurry before this great offer expires. Fucking pricks. Another issue is the Dawning coming so close after the Curse of Osiris DLC. DLC which added 100 items to the pool of stuff you could get via the Eververse. The Dawning event adds another 59 on top of that, which just seems to suggest that Destiny 2 really is being built entirely around the Eververse. And considering how half-baked a lot of the endgame content seems to be, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where Bungie spent most of its fucking time. It certainly wants the players to spend most of their fucking time there. And it's not all just cosmetic stuff either. Things like ghost shells have actual gameplay bonuses, and there's 10 more of them thrown into these Dawning engrams. So if you're one of those just cosmetic types, there's that to enjoy. But in any case, the fact that you can't earn these seasonal Dawning loot boxes via leveling up is absolutely telling. This is Bungie and Activision wearing their greed entirely on their fucking sleeves. It is quite unlike how any other game does it. When other games have seasonal events, the rewards you get regardless are seasonal. By giving you just regular vanilla bright engrams when you level up, Activision and Bungie are outright saying they want you to keep throwing money at them. I mean, they're putting your fucking armor pieces inside these boxes now. The Eververse is getting all of the shit, while actual in-game rewards are comparatively low and less impressive. I got pretty tired of Destiny 2 after I finished the main point of the game and hit level 20 and did all that stuff. Once I was in the end-game grind, I got really turned off by it. And the fact that all of the interesting shit is being gatekept by Tess in the Eververse practically ensures I will never turn Destiny 2 on again. Not while the Eververse is incontrovertibly, undoubtedly the focal point of Destiny 2. And this is on top of everything else Destiny 2's fucked up so far. Obviously it started with shaders, taking content from the first game and then looping it into a freemium system. There's that whole thing about most of the post-game content disappointing people. That period of time where Destiny 2 was lying to its players about how much XP they were earning. New DLC taking vanilla game content and paywalling it. Items like the 3 of coins returning from the previous game and being nowhere near as effective in this one as they were in that one, and a dev cycle that now goes something like this: update, breakage, fan anger, Bungie response, fix sometime down the road. What looked promising at launch has become a cack-handed mess and a PR disaster, and this is all happening in the wake of Battlefront 2 and everything that happened there, where people's tolerance for this sort of publisher chicanery is at an all-time low. The sheer shamelessness in Activision and Bungie as they continually pass off this product is almost fucking impressive in its sheer nerve. And you just gotta look at the front page of the Destiny subreddit to see just how fucking exhausted people are with this behaviour. It's tiring the fan base out. They're sick of shit being brought over from Destiny 1 and made worse in Destiny 2. They're tired of a sequel where things are supposed to be bigger and better, giving them more and more incrementally disappointing experiences with each new update. And who can blame them? I've often said that it's like psychological pummeling, these microtransactions in $60 games. I mean, it's true in free-to-play games as well. The idea is to browbeat you into submission, to make you jealous of other players or exhaust you, tire you out, wear out your patience to get you to pay more money on top of what you may have already paid. So in a game like Destiny, where people are expected to throw hours and hours of their life into it any given day, that continued level of psychological assault must be very tiring. I got fucking tired of it, that's why I jumped ship long before bollocks like Curse of Osiris even came out and made things worse. Star Wars Battlefront 2 got dragged to hell and back for the shit it tried to pull, and rightfully so, but if Star Wars Battlefront 2 was the egregious side of microtransactions in premium games, Destiny 2 has undoubtedly by this point become the sinister, insidious side. And the fact it's gotten comparatively little attention only seems to suggest that Activision is frighteningly good at this. EA wielded a sledgehammer and got caught. Activision is wielding a scalpel, making tiny incisions in the wallets of its players. And doing so under the radar compared to Electronic Arts, who got into the international news because of its severe overreach. Electronic Arts steals the spotlight because when it decides to go in on these money-making schemes, it goes in a fucking Lincoln. But Activision's continued and demonstrably provable desire to subtly seduce its audience into spending additional money is frankly alarming. At the time of talking, there's been no response from Bungie, but if this goes according to the normal track, we'll see Bungie do what it's done before, give us another blanket statement that says, "Oh, we've been listening to the community, we agree this is wrong, it was an accident, we didn't mean to do it, we'll look into it, we're hearing feedback." All of that fucking bollocks that most of us have gotten wise to now because Bungie has had to say it so many times. Yeah, I'm actually gonna make a note that, where are we? Sorry, just opening up my documents. I've got my short list of the shittiest games of 2017. Yeah, let's take that one out, because no one really cares about that one. And we'll do Destiny 2. Alright, that's locked in. So Destiny 2 will be among my shittiest games of 2017. That's in the list, so look forward to their appearance on the Jimquisition. Sorry to do that to you bungers, but sometimes a genuinely great game can become utterly shit by the way you treat it, and you've treated Destiny 2 and its fans like complete and total cat turds.